reset, reflect, and re-rise.
Well, that's a good one. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Wake Up Nigeria, the show that refreshes your mind, lifts your spirits, sets you up for that win. I mean, it's 2026, baby.
It is.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year. It's a wonderful way to say, I love that. I didn't miss it, even the first time I said it, because some people still tend to miss it when it's a new year.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're glad to be in 2026. And of course, we're here to ensure that you also have a bright new day, a bright new week, a bright new month, and of course, a wonderful year. So stick with us. It's going to be a roller coaster ride.
Of course. And now we have our chef in the kitchen already preparing something nice.
She's making her debut on the show this morning, Chef Steph. I like that. I like the way that sounds. Yeah, but we'll get to see her a little bit later. She's going to be here. But just before all of that, you can catch us live. We are on YouTube at TVC Entertainment. That should be your first port of call when it comes to options. YouTube is there. The app is available on Apple iOS and Google Play Store. And then also you can also do that on GOTV channel 16, StarTimes 121. And if the terrestrial band is yours, the ultra high frequency will be 49.
Fantastic. And make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms at Wake Up Nigeria and TVC Entertainment _. Now, do not forget to share your thoughts. Leave us a comment using the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC.
Definitely. My name is Mike Messikeno.
My name is Rume Paulson. And of course, we already told you that Chef Steph is in the kitchen. What's she making?
Savory French toast with sunny side eggs.
Ah, nice breakfast.
Sunny side is the one that you don't mix the yolk, right?
Yes, you just put it right there.
Just right there.
But some people like you running. I think Olamide said he's running.
Running?
Yes.
What's running?
Like it's not properly cooked.
But it's okay. It's okay. I mean, if you could take raw eggs, there's nothing wrong with running eggs. But then we have a musical performance. Clever Covey, who's a rising Afrofusion artist known for blending smooth romance with street-born confidence.
All right, on Book Chat, we're joined with Omolayo Olufayo, a Nigerian author, professional book editor, and a storyteller. Her novels, If I Were God, I'll Do a Better Job, is one to read. And of course, that's a very interesting title.
This title says if I want to catch you, you must read the book. But I love that title. It really is something that will make you.
It's captivating.
Okay. All right, we'll be celebrating you and your loved ones. Birthday shout out to those of you who were born in January.
It's my birthday in January.
Are you serious?
Yes,
what date? What's your date?
16.
Oh, what day is this? What day is it? It has to be
a Friday.
You have to come on the show that day. Yeah, of course, she knows. She knows. Yeah, she knows. She's working. She's working.
It's your day. I wish you all the best.
Yeah, we've got a tech discussion this morning. Uyi Eboma, who is the Wake Up Nigeria 2025 Lollipop Award winner for tech, he'll be joining us and he'll be discussing things we need to learn to be safe online in 2026. And then we've got a final discussion.
Anwulika.
Yeah, Onwemezi is a driven and creative entrepreneur. TV reality star from Lasgidi Heat reality show. We're talking to her a little bit later on the show.
As usual, a beautiful show just for you.
Yep, it is going to be. So let's chill, sit back, relax. The news comes right up, and then we get into the show. 0708 hours GMT plus 1 West African time. Good morning and welcome to the news on Wake Up Nigeria. It's the 8th day of January 2026. My name is Mike Mesekeno. Justice Emeka Nwite has ordered the interim forfeiture of 57 properties alleged to be proceeds of unlawful activities linked to a former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, and 2 of his sons to the federal government. Justice Emeka Nwite granted the order at the Federal High Court in Abuja following an ex parte motion moved by counsel to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ekele Iheanacho. The multi-billion naira landed properties valued at 213.2 billion are located in Abuja, Kebbi, Kano, and Kaduna states. The judge directed the publication of the interim order of forfeiture in any national daily. The court also granted bail in the sum of 500 million naira to Mr. Malami alongside his wife and their son. Senior reporter Celestina Area has details.
Justice Emeka Nwite, while ruling on the bail application, ordered that each of the defendants must produce 2 sureties. The sureties are required to own landed property within Abuja's high-brew areas of Asokoro, Maitama, or Gwarimpa. The court also directed the defendants to deposit their international passports and other travel documents with the registrar of the court. They are barred from traveling outside the country without the express permission of the court. In addition, both the defendants and their sureties are to submit 2 recent passport photographs each. Pending the perfection of their bail conditions, the court ordered that the defendant be remanded at a correctional facility. The trial has been adjourned until February 17th.
We are comfortable with the bail conditions, and we are hopeful that within a reasonable time we'll fulfill those bail conditions, and the defendants will be released and prepare for their defense. Yes.
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) had filed a 16-count charge of alleged money laundering against the former Attorney General, his wife, and their son. At the bail hearing, the EFCC opposed the application, arguing that Malami's international connections pose a flight risk, especially considering the gravity of the alleged offences. The anti-graft agency, through its counsel, further alleged that the former minister, being a highly influential figure, could interfere with witnesses, compromise the trial process, and ultimately evade justice. Justice Emeka Nwite has warned litigants and lawyers not to approach him in this case. He says anybody who attempts to test his will be dealt with. The best lawyers and litigants can do is to get good legal representation, either to present their case or defend same. Celestina Area, TVC News, Abuja.
The Oyo State Police Command has deployed personnel and intelligence assets to apprehend those responsible for the attack on the National Forest Rangers Office in Orire, local government area of the state. Police Public Relations Officer, Oyo State Commander Ayolade Olayinka, confirmed that the attack happened at about 11:30 p.m. and the night before and resulted in the death of 5 National Park Service Forest Guard officers. He also mentioned that investigations are ongoing, with credible intelligence already providing leads towards identifying and arresting the attackers. Governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde, has called for calm following the attack. In a statement signed by his special advisor on media, Suleiman Olarenwaju, Governor Makinde assured residents that his administration would leave no stone unturned to ensure that such attacks are not repeated. He also mentioned that preliminary investigations by the security agencies indicate that the incident was a cross-border attack carried out by bandits. And now outside Nigeria, the United States has outlined a number of demands that Venezuela must agree in order to resume oil production. The U.S. government told Venezuela's interim president, Delcy Rodriguez, that the country must cut ties with China, Iran, Russia, and Cuba and agree to partner exclusively with the U.S. on oil production. In a related development, the United States says it has seized a Russian-flagged vessel in the North Atlantic linked to Venezuelan oil. President Donald Trump earlier mentioned that Venezuela will be turning over up to 50 million barrels of oil worth about $2.8 billion to the U.S. And then to sports, the ongoing 2025 Africa Cup of Nations has reached a thrilling stage as the quarterfinals will take center stage, with Africa's biggest football nations battling for a place in the last four. Mali will meet 2021 winner Senegal on Friday at the Grand Stade de Tanger in Tanger. And later the same evening, hosts Morocco will take on Cameroon at the Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium in Rabat. On Saturday, Algeria will clash with Nigeria in a battle between two of the most informed teams in the competition at Stade de Marrakech, while Egypt will take on Ivory Coast at Stade Adra Agadir. Somalian referee Omar Atan will take charge of a 2025 Africa Cup of Nations quarterfinal fixture between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and Algeria. Atan is one of the most respected referees on the continent. He is also one of the African referees selected for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Atan officiated Algeria versus Mauritania group clash at the AFCON 2023. Nigeria thrashed Mozambique 4-0 to book a place in the last 8, while Algeria defeated Democratic Republic of Congo 1-0. The Super Eagles and the Desert Foxes will do battle at the Stade de Marrakech on Saturday. It will kick off at 5 p.m. Nigeria time. And Pep Guardiola endured a third consecutive stalemate for just the third time in his managerial career in Man City's 1-1 draw with Brighton, who missed out on a potential first ever win at the Etihad. Arsenal still maintain top spot with a match advantage with 48 points. In other results of the day, Fulham defeated Chelsea, who picked up another red card 2-1. Bournemouth and Tottenham played a 2-2 draw. Brentford defeated Sunderland 3-0. Crystal Palace and Aston Villa played out a goalless draw, while Wolves fought back to draw against Everton. Invested on sports update and the news for this morning. We'll take a recess. Stay with us. We're just getting the show started.
Fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and we Cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for Quick Cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
The time has come to experience the power of faith, music, and praise. This is the Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m., tune in to catch the pulse-pounding beats and soul-stirring melodies that will elevate your faith and leave a lasting impact on your heart. The Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m. exclusively on Max FM, where we count down the best 20 urban gospel hits from around the world. Get your praise on.
Welcome back. It's time for the Wake Up Nigeria Kitchen to come alive this morning. And now, if you're just tuning in, welcome. Wake Up Nigeria is all about loads of great things, including, but not limited to, food. Yes, it's one of the best things we are known for. My name is Titilayo Oyin, so it's a pleasure being here. And another pleasure is meeting the one and only Chef Steph.
Thank you.
All right, so tell us a little bit about yourself, Chef Steph.
Okay, my name is Stephanie Reginald, and I am CEO of Sophie's Kitchen. I run a catering business. I recently just completed my culinary school at Reddish.
Congratulations!
Yes, so I'm
All
just focusing on my business at the moment.
All
I'm
right.
just catering for events.
So she's not just wearing the, chef whites. She has the pali to back it up. And once you have all the documentation, she's dotted all her I's, she's crossed all her T's. Now she wants to just settle down and enjoy the ride. When it comes to catering in Nigeria, there's always an event. There's always someone who wants food, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So your Christmas was really...
Yes, it was very busy, but I liked it.
You did?
And I enjoyed it.
Oh,
yes.
okay. So tell me about one of your clients that stressed you small.
Okay, so on the 24th, I had this catering at Ikoyi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
You don't have to mention names.
No.
But you can describe them. All right.
No, it's fine. So I had this catering event for a married couple. I think they were hosting friends for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So because I usually do a food spread on the table, so they didn't communicate that they already had like table place, like plates placements on their table. So there was no when I got there.
There was no space for the food?
For the food spread. So it was chaotic, but I was able to manage the situation.
All right. Was there leftover food? There had to be, right?
Yes, there was a lot of leftover food, but it was a nice experience and something to learn from.
So Christmas spreads, I love them. But I also love Christmassy breakfast ideas. Now, we know that the Christmas season has passed.
Yes, ma'am.
But it is New Year, better me, right?
Yes.
Better choices, better options for you to create in your home this 2026. And this is one of them. What are we making, Chef Steph?
Okay, so today we're making a savory French toast.
Okay.
So, the typical French toast is a sweet French toast. But I mean, people who are older can opt for this option. So I'm using just eggs, milk, salt, black pepper. There's no sugar or anything sweet here. So it's a savory French toast.
Savory French toast.
Yes.
Okay, so for those that don't know what French toast actually, people know toast.
Yeah.
You either have a toaster or you have a pan and you heat up your bread. That's toast.
Yes.
But why is it French?
Okay, so French toast is typically made with cinnamon.
Oh, okay.
Yes, eggs and milk. Because, I mean, when you beat your eggs, then you put the bread in it before you fry. So it gives it a brown caramel crispy outside, but the inside is like soft. So the only difference between an original French toast that's made with sugar and cinnamon is that this doesn't have cinnamon or sugar in it. That's what's making it savory.
Okay, savory French toast. Let's talk ingredients one more time.
Okay, ma'am.
So we have one very sexy looking bread here. It's not the local type. This one has an aroma. It's soft, like I don't want to describe it on Breakfast TV, but it looks very nice. It looks like it's going to soak up that egg very well. There's something else that's calling out to me, and it's this. This is original butter. Oh my goodness! If you know original butter, you know that it has a very distinct flavor, and once it touches the bread like this, oh my goodness! Are you sure you won't finish the whole loaf?
No.
All right, so we have half a loaf here, and you've sliced it into 3.
Yes.
But these are very thick slices. Are you sure? This is like...
Yes, so an original French toast is not made up of thin bread. It has to be a thick bread because you don't want the butter to soak into the bread fully.
Okay.
You just want it to like caramelize the back,
then
the outside, then the inside remains like bread, fluffy bread, like on a normal day.
I'm learning.
So that's why I have thick slices.
So all of you sliced bread lovers, this might not be the recipe for you, but those agege bread lovers, maybe you could try it. Agege style.
Originally a French toast, you don't pick up the bread to eat. You use your cutleries, and you can be served with eggs, chicken, or anything.
That what you're saying is English. I don't think that's gonna happen here, because I'm already eyeing this bread, and I know Mike and Rume are also doing the same. But let's see. We have the bread, we have 4 eggs, we have, what spice is this?
So this is thyme.
Thyme?
Yeah,
because thyme egg again.
Yeah, because I said it was savory, it's just for garnish to give you a bit of flavor.
This is vegetable oil?
Yes, vegetable oil.
Any type of vegetable oil?
Yeah, you can actually use any type of vegetable oil and olive oil, just your preference.
So I'm going to make sure the heat is on here. Okay, it's on. Do I want a very hot pan or do I want
your pan has to be on medium heat.
Medium heat.
Yeah, from the start of the process to the end.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have both butter and oil.
Yeah, so
it's a lot.
No, so I'm just going to put a tiny piece of the oil. The reason why I have butter, so butter stops the oil from like splashing out. So it calms the oil down. Yes.
I've learned something. Okay, so vegetable oil in first.
Yes.
Then
a cube of the butter.
Of butter.
Yeah, then I'm going to put the bread in here.
Okay.
Twist it.
So this whole process is one that it's going to happen very fast. It's not a slow process kind of meal. So you need to pay attention. One more time. Go and get your bread. Go and get your eggs, your oil, your butter, your thyme, and some spices.
Yeah, salt
we
and
have
onion powder.
Salt and onion powder. Go and get them ready now, so that as soon as we go, it's ready, set, go. We start to cook. Chef Steph, it's a pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
At this point, we have Rume standing by with a performer.
That's right. Of course, we're joined with Clever Covey. He's a rising Afrofusion artist known for blending smooth romance with street-born confidence. His music tells stories of heartfelt love, ambition, and life lessons. He delivers his music in Pidgin, in English, and in Igbo as well. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, so I was just having a conversation with you before we came on air, and I'm like, where is Covey from? So Clever Covey. But your real name, what's your real name?
My real name is Ezechukwu. My real name is Ezechukwu Chibike Confidence.
Oh, nice. So where did Clever Covey come from?
I came from Anambra.
No, the name. The name. Who started calling you, or
in school, when I was in uni, I was being called Clever. Then up to when I started doing music, I added Covey to it. Covey is just light. That's what it means.
Oh, that is nice. That is nice. How long have you been doing music for?
I've been doing music like since, but professionally doing music 2 years now. 2
years. And how has it been for you in the past 2 years?
It has been a big one. But
all right. So what are you performing for us today?
I'm performing Journey, my single.
Journey.
Yeah.
So does that talk about your journey?
Yeah, it talks about my journey. It talks about the first part. The verse 1 is introduction of who Clever Covey is. Then the chorus is about telling God it has been long. He needs to answer me. Then the last part is just me talking about even no matter where I found myself, I think I can never be losing. It's not possible.
That is beautiful, and I cannot wait to hear it. Are you ready to perform?
Sure.
All right, take it away.
Weekend at the boy who got plans, they could love you at the town he came from. Family of 5 represent God in line. Bills don't choke, but I only need time. But I'll be waiting on you. Make you boost my energy, spice my melody. Oh yeah. Oh Lord, I'm waiting on you. Make you spice my melody, boost my energy. For this life and this journey, they matter long. I know one cast, all this to be coach at wagi. For this life and this journey, they matter long. I know one cast, all this to be coach at wagi. I don't know for your dog, call. Mess up and don't use me, they play football. Only say you know, say you don't take go. Open up and shower me your blessings solo. I don't know for your dog, call. Mess up and don't use me, they play football. Only say you know, say you don't take go. Open up and shower me your blessings solo. Oh, me need and learn at the intro. African taste, Tropicana, for God's sake. I dey pray, make you show me the way. Ebenezer obey. Waka de funamba. Shukwa quench my hunger. Me, I just want conquer. Make my name turn prosper. Make my name turn prosper. Yeah. For this life and this journey, they matter long. I know one cast, only sabi coach at wagi. For this life and this journey, the matter long. I know one cast, only sabi cause you know wagi. I didn't know for your dog, come. Mess up and don't use me, they play football. Only say you know, say you don't take go. Open up and shower me your blessing, so I didn't know for your dog, come. Mess up and don't use me, they play football. Only say you know, say you don't take go. Open up and shower me your blessing, so oh yeah, your blessing, you know, say Lord, you don't take. Oh yeah. Your blessings, Lord, you don't take. Make you shower me your blessings. Oh yeah.
You guys, this was the gist about Ira Star and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for real?
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always maintain.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
You're still watching Wake Up Nigeria, and right now on Book Chat, we're joined with Omolayo Olufayo, a Nigerian author, professional book editor, and a storyteller from Osun State. With over 20 screenplays and several edited books under her belt, Omolayo's stories are shaped by her faith, her culture, and experiences in modern Africa. Her novels, If I Were God, I'll Do a Better Job, is one to read, and I have that right here this morning. And she's also with us in the studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so
I cannot wait to talk about your book, because this is a very captivating title. It says, if I were God, I would do a better job. And I'm sure a lot of people ask you this question, would you? Yes. Like, would you really do a better job? Are you trying to say that God is not doing a good job? But tell us about the book. What inspired you to even write this, especially with a caption like this?
Okay, so first of all, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
So the book is inspired by a lot of questions that people are not willing to answer, especially in the religious part of society. So it's inspired by my story as an undergraduate in Obafemi Awolowo University. Great affair. So I loved philosophy, and there were a lot of questions that were posed at us to, you know, and they give theories to back them up, laws, theories, and all of that. And it got me thinking about the whole of existence, that, okay, is there truly a God? Like, can I answer this question without, you know, without using sentiments from my Christian background? And then I have the opportunity of meeting some teenagers that ask questions. You know, when you say go to church, they'll ask why, do this, why, and you just need to give more evidence than that. So that really inspired the writing of the story.
Interesting. That's interesting. Now, this book starts with a doctor. In fact, I would say surgeon. Surgeon Chidi, right? Keto Chukwu. I think that's the surname, I remember. And he is in the theater trying to operate on a woman whose husband has already said, you know what, you're going to go into the surgery and you're going to come back. And she died. Sadly, although there were like other nurses that likes to pray and everything, and to him is very, no, don't bring your God to me and all of that. When people ask you about the story, like, why did you choose that character? Why did you choose someone who doesn't like God or who doesn't know God? Not that he doesn't even know God, he just doesn't like God because he felt like he wasn't doing a good job.
Okay, so I chose this surgeon specifically because, you know, surgeons believe that they can fix many things in the human body, and the load of knowledge that they have gathered over the years definitely would give them that strong point not to accept anything without evidence. So this surgeon especially, he eventually he had this experience with whoever it was that was called a supreme being in this book, but the story goes beyond, the medical field. It goes beyond logic. It's a combination of logic, science, philosophy, and even biblical theories. So it's not just, I think that's like...
That's the reason why you had to choose that person. It's quite interesting. Although I thought it was a very angry man, personally, if I'm being honest. I thought it was just angry because there was this Boss Chronicles where the woman, and a lot of people do that, so it was quite relatable. And she's like, oh, you want to go and meet uncle? And he's like, I'm not sure. Do you even know me from anywhere? Like, right? So I felt it was an angry person. Do you feel like in life, sometimes, generally, people are just angry with the Supreme Being because of the things that they see? For instance, he has operated on this woman and she did not make it. There are so many people that, you know, babies are even born with cancer, right? And we can never explain all of these things. In your own opinion, do you feel like God is doing a good job or he isn't?
That question is quite... Anyway, I'd say that, you know, this book tells touches a very tough topic in the simplest ways. So it goes deeper into the mind of the character, into your own mind, even as the reader, because I'm sure you could relate to that chapter. The chapter you mentioned, my favorite chapter, the Downfall Chronicles. Yeah, that was my favorite chapter of the book, because everyone that lives in Lagos, Nigeria, you know, you can relate to that. So I would say it's more like taking a stance to argue for the existence of God and how good of a job he's doing. Because if it's like, you know, spectators on a football pitch, it's easy for you to be like, oh, you're doing terrible, you're doing terribly on that field, until you get on the football pitch and you see how difficult it is to play football. So I would say he's doing an amazing job being God.
Because a lot of people might read it and say, this seems like blasphemy, especially if they're like the religious type, right? What would you say to those people?
Okay, so usually most Christian books or most stories that speaks for the existence of God, it usually does not focus on the life of the person that doesn't believe. Like, let us feel the emotions of this person. Let us see the perspective of this person. Why do they not believe? Why do they not accept? And it's, of course, when you start reading the book, you think that the story is maybe a book that doesn't stand for the existence of God. But eventually, as you go deeper and deeper into it, you'd see that, oh my, so this was where she was heading to. So it's just the suspense Even I was in
plot
suspense.
twist, writing it.
Writing it.
Yeah, and I mean, it's quite interesting you say that, because a lot of times the books are usually God is good, God is this, God has done this. It's usually testimonies, right?
They're
but
usually
people
subjective.
Yes, and so I feel like you found a gap, and you're like, we want something that goes the other way, but then you still find balance. And one of the chapters was about balance, and he froze at some point and all of that. Tell us about it. How do you think the subject in question now segued into finding that supreme being?
Okay, so I'll just say I would not want to give
too much so that people can read
much information about the book, but I would say that pain is one major point that we can all relate with as humans. So it is that pain that actually drives you to that question, like, why is this happening to me? So for the main character, definitely, everything can be going smoothly, perfectly for you, and then suddenly something happens, and then you start asking that question. You start asking, I think that's what inspired this story majorly. Yeah.
Do you have any parts of this that might be a little bit real that has happened to you before? Any part of this book? Because I know it's fiction, but sometimes people still, add parts of their own life.
So I'd say I've kind of seen people that prayed so much experience deep losses.
Yeah, that's the reason why I asked, because sometimes it might come from your own experience, but you just change the character or maybe tweak it a little bit. Have you had to experience pain of that sort?
Okay, so the pain of losing some friends. There was a friend of mine that died sometime last year.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was quite painful. Even though we had lost contact, just seeing it on the news, that it was quite heartbreaking. And a couple other people, sometimes the beautiful thing about writing is that you do not have to necessarily be in that scenario. You can when people communicate to you, I listen to people a lot. So when you're expressing your pain, like I sometimes empathize.
Yeah.
So it's not like maybe I had an accident or something. I've seen people express pain, and I really wanted to relate with it in a way that would, because people have read this book and their feedback has been amazing.
Yeah. So for the people who haven't read it yet, what do you want them to take away from it? What can you say that, you know what, this is really juicy and I think you should read it?
Okay, so I would say if you're looking for answers, you're looking for education, you're looking for entertainment, you'll find it all in one book. And if you're a free thinker, you're quite logical, this is a book for you. It's not going to... and one thing I always say is this: if you read one chapter, you won't put the book down.
Yeah, you get hooked.
You get hooked from chapter 1 through to the end.
That's a good one. That's a good one. If I were God, I would do a better job. That's beautiful. Do you have any other books coming up?
Yes, I do. I do. This year, definitely, I have a book. Although I've never written a love story before, but I don't know, maybe.
Well, how do you even get your inspiration to actually write? Because, of course, we're all storytellers. You can find something, but how do you put that pen to paper? Because you write screenplays as well.
Yes.
How do you do that?
Okay, so I watch a lot of movies, and I spend time meditating, staying quiet, listening to music, and most especially, I'm a believer. I have the Holy Spirit, so it inspires me. Many of those titles they've been given ahead, like maybe I've written the titles maybe 3 years ago. IFOB. So I'm just a pantser. I write, like, I don't write with an outline. I just write as it's
as the inspiration comes in.
Yes.
Oh, that is beautiful. Well, I cannot wait to see what next you're going to write. I cannot wait to read it. But congratulations on this. This is a successful book, I must say. And You're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming, for joining us today. And I'm sure you're going to sign my book later. Thank you. All right, we'll go on a short break right now, but there's still so much more on Wake Up Nigeria. What's Up and About is next, so please stay with us.
Get ready to step into the heartbeat of your city like never before. Welcome to Events Diary, where every moment is a celebration. From the electric energy of Owambe extravaganza, to the richness of our culture, to the sophistication of corporate gatherings, Events Diary is your VIP pass to the hottest gatherings in Nigeria. And guess what? I'll be your guide, your style icon. Each week, join me as I transform from traditional chic to corporate sleek. Whether it's a birthday bash or a high-profile gala, you won't just see it. You'll feel like you're right there with me. Aww. From meetings to evening soirees, I'll be there. Or to the trendiest street festivals or to music concerts, Events Diary has something for everyone. So join me as we explore the vibrant tapestry of Nigerian scene, one event at a time.
Imagine a country with over 300 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa and Igbo? Where we get a common language where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam self and every person wey dey for street. That's why we dey introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show Waiting Day with your brother, your friend Wale Po.
Everywhere so Bobo.
It a joke for this time.
This na Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us.
Aww.
Now we be What's Up Naija crew. Now we they give you wetin dey sup for inside we country.
Yes, so
keep it locked.
If God be your papa, why you not gonna make Yanga?
About Wahala. Now here we dey settle all the matter.
Bro, we right here. Nobody better than we, right?
I can always best be that. Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go hear.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
Olamide. Yeah. Okay. Good morning. Welcome back. Great to have you ladies in the house. Chef Steph, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's the first time.
This year?
No, you have seen me this year.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't.
We haven't seen you since last year. Yes.
Yes.
Can you imagine last year?
Exactly.
Wow.
Chef Steph, how you doing?
Happy
Good morning. Happy New Year. I love what you're doing there.
Yes.
I love what you're doing there. What exactly are you doing now? You're glazing?
Yes, I'm glazing the.
I got it.
With the egg butter so that I can toast it.
I love that
term glazing.
See the way I talk?
It's just. But glazing is usually sweet, you know. But this is savory glaze.
Yes, savory. So you can actually glaze your food too with like a savory topping. Like for instance, if you're barbecuing like chicken or something, you can glaze it. Whether it's sweet or not, it's still classified as
with barbecue sauce.
Yes.
So the glaze is when you use the brush,
yes, when
right?
you use the brush to like
go over.
This I'm actually just dipping it and
stirring
it.
So but that happens after marinating. You marinate first, right?
Yes.
And then you now glaze.
We're
learning.
So something else I learned just now. She said if you put vegetable oil on the heat and you don't want it to splash, she said add a knob of butter.
A knob of butter,
and it'll calm down
the vegetable oil.
Really? I just learned that one.
Are you serious?
I just learned that.
Can we apply it to human beings?
Maybe.
So someone like Vito Osimhen now.
Okay.
Wow. When the guy just booking, just say, put butter.
Put butter. But it's actually interesting because, you know, back in the day, if you have a burn on your hand, older people used to put butter on it to calm it down.
I didn't know
Do you know that?
I didn't know that. I knew about toothpaste.
Toothpaste? Oh my goodness. Toothpaste. Like it heat it up. I don't know.
Salt?
Yes.
No.
Salt is with pepper. Salt is with pepper.
Because I have a scar when I was in NYSC. So I got burnt by light bulb. You know when you go to Mami markets and all of that. And then these women just came and put salt on it. You know when they say add salt to injury? That's what happened to me.
Hey,
sorry.
Goodness me.
Very true.
Please don't do that.
Don't do that.
From experience.
Yes,
right. So what's up and about this morning? We're talking social climbing and classism as it were. And this is based off a particular post by a particular social media user. Let me just quote that post exactly, and then you get to understand why we coined that particular topic this way. And this is what it is. So she says, or the handle, this is at Chisiter XYZ. Says, what opinion about the gym will have you like this? That's talking about where knives out in your face.
Oh, okay.
And then this is what it says. Stop paying that amount for the gym membership in Ikoyi, thinking you will network with CEOs. The CEO is wearing noise-canceling headphones specifically to avoid talking to people like you who want to pitch a business idea.
Wow. Okay.
And so generally, and why this got to me, because the one or two gyms I know actually have a different price for their Ikoyi branch.
Yes,
of course. Yeah.
And the first thing the first thing I came into my mind, like, does the Ikoyi branch have, is the ambience around the Ikoyi branch, is
the
it
rent
different?
is more expensive.
But then when I saw,
yeah,
it wasn't special. So I was thinking, what's with this Ikoyi and all of that? But yeah.
So I think having different prices for different locations makes sense, especially if you think about how much people are paying for the facilities, and of course inflation, and maybe even just making it more exclusive. There are a lot of things that have been happening in gyms that make gyms almost unbearable. Now the ring light mentality inside gyms now, it's a bit
Titi,
overboard.
call my name without calling my name.
No,
call me and Mike's name.
I'm saying it's now a mentality.
I'm not with you on that.
So it's one thing if you're doing it once a week, you know,
having to
but
film
then,
in the gym.
Yes, maybe once a week. But then you see some people focus more on the content than actually the muscles that they are trying to build or the weight they're trying to lose.
It's
more about but so the truth is there are some people that are actually there because maybe it's for their mental health.
Yes.
They just needed to go somewhere and focus their energy on something else. You don't know what's been stressing them outside. They come to the gym, they want to run a few miles to de-stress. And then someone brings a ring light and you almost trip over the cable because the person wants to plug it into the same plug where the treadmill is plugged. Oh my Jehovah.
That's too much.
But that's what's happening.
That's too much. But I can counter that though.
Yeah, but our focus today, let's just keep on our focus where we're talking about those people who go there because they want to meet some kind of people to try to push themselves into some kind of circles.
Okay, sure.
How is this, when you look at it, we've heard that saying about, you shouldn't be the most intelligent person in the room, go into rooms that, that will challenge you and all of that. But then there's that thing with social climbing where people see people as tools that they can use to get into a particular place. So you see people buying memberships of not just gyms now, so we just use that as a case study. Where people buy memberships of even exclusive clubs. So you see Ikoyi Club, you see Ikeja Club, Golf Club, and then I hear about memberships of 3 million. I've heard about it,
5 million.
5 million. And then here's some people who go and hustle the money, not because they're in that class, but because they want to rub shoulders and be able to talk to some people in that particular class because of these kind of things. But what this is trying to say is that those people are trying to avoid you. And
I
so
think that's an assumption. Though.
You are no. It is not because truth be told, I've gone to places where I saw this kind of people. Let me give you my own personal experience. There's this particular person who comes into the gym, right? And there's a convoy with him. I don't know who he is. 4 cars with him. Each of those cars has like maybe 3 or 4 armed policemen, fully armed.
Wow.
And then when he gets into the gym, there's the way he walks. He doesn't look at anybody and he has headphones. So I'm telling you, like, he'll go straight up and then one follows him up to the restroom to change. And then once he comes down, he doesn't even look at anybody. It is clear he's trying to avoid talking to people. I'm saying it. And then there are a few times when, so we've walked past 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a time we also met in the restroom. And the second time, I said hi, he said hi. Do you understand? But I'm saying that more often than not, at this particular level, with the way, they are not, but that's an aside. But the point is this, when people see those opportunities and try to want to get in people's faces like that, when does it get too much, or how, as a society, is it something that I don't know, I don't want to say this is something that we should be encouraged, because people will do it, but she is saying that these people, but the point here is that these people are trying to avoid, you're trying to social climb, but these people are, to them, you could be a nuisance.
The thing is, in this case, it's a gym. And of course, at the gym, you're focused on what you're going to do there. You want to work out, you want to build your muscle, whatever it is. And because you know you're actively working, you don't have time to start talking to other people, you know, chit-chatting. But for other places, for instance, we use like the Ikoyi Club and whatnot, people go there to network. And if I'm chilling, because I'm just relaxing and you come say hi, I can. So in a way, that membership, you might look at it, but I'm like, if I'm going to make 10, 20 million from this, it's an investment. But I think where we draw the line is having to use people as tools. And you're like, oh, you know what, I'm only going here just to get what I can. If you're going there, you know, with a good heart, oh, I just want to network, I want to have like more people, you know, that I can talk with, that's understandable. But if you're laser focused on this person has to give me a contract, well, I'm sorry, you might not get it and you'll be highly disappointed.
So this is my angle here. A lot of the time people think of what they can get from someone else. Have you ever considered that joining that club, you could be able to provide something for them?
Yes.
You could actually add value to them. Now, what I've realized is that if you just drop nuggets about what you do and introduce yourself, it's not bad. But doing your elevator pitch in the bathroom might be a no-no.
Nah.
But dropping hints about what you could do to add value to someone else. I don't think I can count how many times I've said, oh, wow, I think that would be amazing on our show, Wake Up Nigeria.
Yeah.
Wake Up Nigeria is on air every morning, Monday to Friday, and we need a segment that talks about things like what you do. Well done on what you do. We really appreciate you. You know,
I agree.
But I'm not pitching. I'm just saying Wake Up Nigeria would be a great place for you to showcase what you do. You know, I'm trying to add value in my own way to you or your space. A lot of people want it to be what they can get from the person as opposed to what they can provide.
Yeah.
That's how I see it when I go to a place like that. If I'm a social circle, I will engage. But it depends on how you do it.
How you do. Steph, what do you think about that? Yeah. What do you think about that thing, that social climbing thing, that thing of trying to get into places where you might see people and, hey, you know, what do you think about it?
Okay, well, to be honest, I feel like everyone should try to use an opportunity when they see it. Like, for instance, when I was in my culinary school, we had opportunity to meet different kinds of chefs that were not our instructors. They bring other chefs from other places. And I have a particular chef, Chef Ruth. She has gone through my page before and seen my food spread. From that opportunity, I've gotten like so many other jobs. But like the day she met me and I just told her, asked me, what do you do? I told her I do food spread. You know, it's okay to cater for a business, but not everybody does the display, like you put it in food bowls and things. And I thought that's something I do. So I pitched myself, the conversation was like 2 minutes, but it has taken me so many other places, including here.
It was worth it,
Yeah.
You know, and
Yes,
that thing, you get into some corporations where they specifically stop women. This happens in clubs, this happens in lounges, this happens in some select areas, because they have had experience of some kind of women who get into those places to relate with a particular set of people for whatever reason that they might want to. And so it seems as though there is some sort of a misogynistic agenda at that particular point in time. But you see these women who, in quote, in some ways are social climbing and trying to get into those places, and then they are stopped, and then you come out and hear, oh, these people don't like women, must I come in with a man? It does have big, but these things, they tell you that, look, we've had experiences with a number of people who come here and they become a nuisance. They are trying to bother people, you know. So, I mean, in those kind of scenarios, would you blame the corporations for stopping those women who are trying to, or generalizing it just because they want to maintain the exclusivity of their clientele?
See, for me, right, I feel like if you're a corporation like that, you can profile people. You cannot generally say that because you're a woman, you cannot come without a man. Right? So why can't I walk with my girlfriend? And you've seen us, you see how dressed we are. We're not like maybe wearing skimpy stuff. And whatever you want to wear, that's even your business, right? But if you look at me and you know that I'm not, in the quote, a runs girl, why won't you let me come in? I'm not trying to hustle the men. I'm just coming to have a good time.
How do they know?
So well, it's actually become very hard to differentiate between or understand the intention.
The intention of the person, yeah.
However, if a club is for men, it is a men's club. If you did not indicate on the label that it is a men's club, women can go. It should be able to go in. If, for instance, the woman is ready to pay for her own drinks, pay for her own table, there is nothing wrong with that. However, there are a lot of women that actually do it, but they don't showcase it because, culturally speaking, a lot of women don't want to be, seen as overspending in front of certain men. Yes, it has become a thing. It has become a thing.
A lot of women actually go to these clubs because they are hoping that when they buy something, someone is going to pay their bills or maybe send champagne to their table.
So I've not done clubs in a while.
Do you know?
I'm not gonna lie. I've not done clubs in a while.
Do you know
but I remember
on social media will come out,
yes, and say they went there.
And they come back and they show you a word like they went to club and came back and said 2.5 million.
Wow.
Don't believe everything you see on social media.
Definitely. But I'm saying that it became a trend at one particular point in time. You see them going with some very nice bags.
They were spraying.
Yes, like they go. It's an opportunity. So the question also is, when is it too far? Because like you said, going to the gym for some people, their own is to, to talk to people, to relate with people,
to engage.
But to engage. But when is it now too far? As a person, we don't have time. I wish we could. We have to. If you answer it now, we will go. Okay, wait, no, 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
I actually agree with the chef. If you see an opportunity, take advantage of the opportunity in the lifetime of that opportunity.
When would you be seen as going too far?
Well, if you've gone to the same person more than once,
and you look
and
too desperate,
you've not gotten a positive response, let it go.
How about you? What do you think?
If you're too desperate and you see that the person isn't even giving you as much attention as you want, and you're still there, then I think that's going too far. You should read the room. If the person isn't giving you that attention, then move.
I like that. I like that. Read the room. Read the room. So I think that's something that we can take from this discussion. Read the room. There's nothing wrong with wanting to. More often than not, if it's the gym where this discussion stems from, a lot of people just want to come and just do my thing and go. So read the room. There's some people that might want to relate with you. Read the room. But when you say read the room, some people don't understand what read the room. Use ChatGPT and put it. What do you mean by what does someone mean? Read the room. Just explain what it means. Doesn't mean I should start looking.
Mike, read the room. We have to go for a break. Mike, read the room. We have to go for a break.
Room.
Yes.
Are you waiting to be read?
We are taking a break at this point, guys, but we'd love to hear your thoughts as well. Use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. All right, guys, let's take that break.
In the beating heart of Owerri, business never sleeps. From sunrise to sundown, the wheels keep turning. And behind the scenes, vision meets action. Governor Hope Uzodima's leadership has turned manifestos into reality, transformations that feels like a miracle. But progress needs peace, and in Imo, it's not left to chance. From land to sky to river deep, guardians are watching, protecting dreams and opportunity. At Orashi's quiet shore, hydropower is rising, set to energize a growing economy. The change is visible. New roads emerge, industry hums, communities come alive. At the center, a digital revolution. 500,000 young minds trained each year to build the future. As Orashi rises, so does Imo and the hopes of a hard-working people. A new Imo is on the rise.
Cardiovascular diseases, CVDs, are the leading cause of death globally, taking an estimated 17.9 million lives each year. Cancer is another major threat to life, as its impact is felt across the globe. There is an urgent need to prevent, manage, and increase awareness on access to quality healthcare services in Africa. Aga Khan University Hospital's Cancer Center is a hub for comprehensive cancer care, equipped with advanced technologies that support chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and emotional care for patients and their families. From emergency and critical care to cutting-edge diagnostics, surgical and medical specialties, women's health, pediatric services, and outpatient care, Aga Khan University Hospital is equipped to handle complex medical procedures. It offers world-class cardiac and cancer treatment backed by modern technology and skilled professionals.
right, welcome back. If you're just joining us, so welcome to the second lap of Wake Up Marjorie on a Thursday morning. We call it Artsy Thursday sometimes, but hey, come on. Whichever way you ensure, or we are ensuring you that you get the right dose of entertainment, education, of course, and information.
Absolutely. And this hour, we're going deeper, we're getting more insightful, and the inspiration is flowing.
Definitely, definitely.
You need to reconsider and make sure you refresh that button, because right here, we're going to give you all the deets.
All right, that's it. We have Chef Steph in the kitchen, of course, with Titi there, and our glazed in series.
Don't bite your tongue.
French toast,
French toast on another level.
Every French
and
toast.
She's working on some sunny side up.
Okay.
Sunny side up that looks like AI. I don't know how you did it, but it looks so good.
It looks beautiful.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
I will be learning a bit more about what she did in a bit, though. You know, those sunny side ups look good.
All right, looking forward to that. All right. We'll also be celebrating you and your loved ones in the month of January. Rume, of course, is going to be celebrating next week. I can't wait.
Yes.
She and all us will be celebrating all of you. Happy birthday, Tonya.
All that you prayed for this year, you would have. All that you wish for this year, you go get.
And for our final conversation, we have Joy Awulika, always Maisie. She's the driven and creative entrepreneur and the reality star from Las Gidi hit reality TV show. She'll be right here on our couch.
All right. Well, that's the size of what we have left on the show. We'll take a time out, yeah? There's still more to come.
See ya.
Good morning. The news on Wake Up Marjorie. My name is Mike Mestikeno. Justice Emeka Nwite has ordered the interim forfeiture of 57 properties alleged to be proceeds of unlawful activities linked to a former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, and 2 of his sons to the federal government. Justice Emeka Nwite granted the order at the Federal High Court in Abuja following an ex parte motion moved by counsel to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ikele Iheanacho. The multi-billion naira landed properties valued at 213.2 billion are located in Abuja, Kebbi, Kano, and Kaduna states. The judge directed the publication of the interim order of forfeiture in any national daily. The court also granted bail in the sum of 500 million naira to Mr. Malami alongside his wife and their son. Senior reporter Celestina Area has details.
Justice Emeka Nwite, while ruling on the bail application, ordered that each of the defendants must produce 2 sureties. The sureties are required to own landed property within Abuja's hybrid areas of Asokoro, Maitama, or Gwarimpa. The court also directed the defendants to deposit their international passports and other travel documents with the registrar of the court. They are barred from traveling outside the country without the express permission of the court. In addition, both the defendants and their sureties are to submit 2 recent passport photographs each. Pending the perfection of their bail conditions, the court ordered that the defendant be remanded at a correctional facility. The trial has been adjourned until February 17th.
We are comfortable with the bail conditions, and we are hopeful that within a reasonable time, we'll fulfill those bail conditions, and the defendant will be released and prepare for their defense. Yes.
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) had filed a 16-count charge of alleged money laundering against the former Attorney General, his wife, and their son. At the bail hearing, the EFCC opposed the application, arguing that Malami's international connections pose a flight risk, especially considering the gravity of the alleged offences. The anti-graft agency, through its counsel, further alleged that the former minister, being a highly influential figure, could interfere with witnesses, compromise the trial process, and ultimately evade justice. Justice Emeka Awete has warned litigants and lawyers not to approach him in this case. He says anybody who attempts to test his will be dealt with. The best lawyers and litigants can do is to get good legal representation, either to present their case or defend same. Celestina Iria, TVC News, Abuja.
The Oyo State Police Command has deployed personnel and intelligence assets to apprehend those responsible for the attack on National Forest Rangers office in Orire, local government area of the state. Police Public Relations Officer of Oyo State Command, Ayonlade Olayinka, confirmed that the attack happened at about 11:30 p.m. 2 nights ago and resulted in the death of 5 National Park Service Forest Guard officers. He also mentioned that investigations are ongoing, with credible intelligence already providing leads towards identifying and arresting the attackers. Governor of the state, Seyi Makinde, called for calm following the attack. In a statement signed by his special advisor on media, Sulaiman Olarenwaju, Governor Makinde assured residents that his administration will leave no stone unturned to ensure that such attacks are not repeated. He also mentioned that preliminary investigations by the security agencies indicate that the incident was a cross-border attack carried out by bandits. Outside Nigeria, the United States has outlined a number of demands that Venezuela must agree in order to resume oil production. The U.S. government told Venezuela's interim presidency, Delcy Rodriguez, that the country must cut ties with China, Iran, Russia, and Cuba, and agree to partner exclusively with the U.S. on oil production. In a related development, the United States says it has seized a Russian-flagged vessel in the North Atlantic linked to Venezuelan oil. President Donald Trump earlier mentioned that Venezuela will be turning over up to 50 million barrels of oil worth about $2.8 billion to the U.S. And then some sporting updates. The ongoing 2025 Africa Cup of Nations has reached a thrilling stage as the quarterfinals take center stage, with Africa's biggest football nations battling for a place in the last 4. Mali will meet 2021 winner Senegal on Friday at the Grand Stade de Tanger in Tangier, and later the same evening, hosts Morocco will take on Cameroon at the Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium in Rabat. On Saturday, Algeria will clash with Nigeria in a battle between 2 of the informed teams at the competition at Stade de Marrakech, while Egypt will take on Ivory Coast at Stade Adra Agadir. Somalian referee Omar Atan will take charge of the Africa Cup of Nations quarterfinal fixture between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Desert Foxes of Algeria. Atan is one of the most respected referees on the continent and also one of the referees selected for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. He officiated Algeria versus Mauritania group clash at AFCON 2023. Nigeria thrashed Mozambique 4-0 to book a place in the last 8, while Algeria defeated Democratic Republic of Congo 1-0. The Super Eagles and the Desert Foxes will do battle at the Stade de Marrakech on Saturday. It will kick off at 5 p.m. Nigeria time. Pep Guardiola endured a third successive stalemate for just a third time in his managerial career in Man City's 1-1 draw with Brighton, who missed out on the potential first ever win at the Etihad Stadium. Of course, Arsenal still are on top of the table with a match to spare, match in hand over Manchester City as they drew against Brighton. Now, other results from other games in the round. Fulham defeated a 10-man Chelsea 2-1. What's up with them and red card? This time it was Kurela getting that red card. Bournemouth and Tottenham played a 2-2 draw as Brentford also defeated Sunderland 3-0. No, for the Bournemouth, they defeated Tottenham 3-2. That match ended. Crystal Palace at Aston Villa played out a goalless draw. And then Everton, of course, who went ahead, but Wolves, the bottom team of the EPL, came from behind to draw 1-1 against them.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at Instant Fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Hey, my people, I greet you plenty. My name is Nachika Okeke. My name is Uwi Balogun. My name is Damilola Banire. My name is Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen. And this na Abigail. And I dare on top of you, pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass, boost.
I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show say now my husband be this. After that day, the man
you no go see him again. If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody. When you dey friend the husband, you not see sign say the guy smart, you don't vex, don't use signs.
If they look for person wey go give am to you, fact as it be.
Men no dey ever get fault.
If baby not there for her,
na the woman.
Talk no dey be person you make person no fit talk true inside. But for this country, we know say if we open curtain in the morning, wetin no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanda gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
We no even take responsibility for the children. Leave the man.
And that's some poria.
Keeping hope alive. We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets. Bailey, the 1st of January is your birthday. Abiodun Phillips is wishing you a happy birthday. Happy birthday, man.
This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Folake Teller, the 12th of January is your birthday. Your childhood friend Temitope Aregbeshola is wishing you a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Folake.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah.
Yep, you already said it there. Oyebola Oladokun. It's your birthday, and of course, this is courtesy RCCG Royal Assembly ushers wishing you a happy birthday.
This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get everything and more.
Pastor Shegun Shola, the 12th of January is your birthday. Your wife and son are wishing you a happy birthday. Happy birthday. Tonya, the 2nd of January is your birthday, and your sister Lisa is wishing your beautiful self a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tonya.
It's your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for.
Happy birthday to all of you celebrating your birthday this month, and we're wishing you the best. Of course, remember, next Friday is going down. All right, Chef Steph, I can see that you've made quite some progress with our savory. What's that thing again? Savory French toast.
French
you
toast.
just say it and you just get
It's
into
too early in the year for you to be forgetting the
Steph,
names of food, Mike.
The names of food. No, because there's so much and they're so lovely. So, at times it's hard to keep up with them. But definitely I will be able to keep up with today's one.
Mike, we need to format our 2025 hard drive.
Chilled.
And refill this new one. Chef Steph and I have been having, we've been gisting. We've actually been gossiping as well. Because we have like a mutual friend.
Yeah.
Should we tell them about our friend?
Yes, please.
So his name is Damini. Mike, we have a friend called Damini. You know who Damini is? So I heard Damini really likes a particular dish you like to prepare. What is it?
Beans. He actually really enjoyed the beans.
Beans?
Yeah, bean porridge.
Bean porridge. So that's like palm oil, stewed
crayfish,
beans.
stewed beans.
Wow, okay. All right.
That was one of the food he ate the most when I catered.
Seriously?
For him.
So what was it? Was it like a birthday ceremony?
No, they
or?
had they went to the beach house for like the weekend.
Okay.
So I was their caterer for 3 days.
Okay.
Their chef for 3 days rather.
So for those that don't know who Damini is, we're talking about Burna Boy, our mutual friend, Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Damini is such a cool guy. It's like really cool.
Yeah.
I'm not really a big fan of beans, but I'll taste the beans because Damini liked it.
No, it was really nice.
It was
and
good,
I can
right?
cook beans because beans is my best food.
Okay.
So I cook it like with all my heart. I love to cook beans a lot.
So what else was on this menu that you created?
We had jollof rice, we had fried rice, we had small chops, finger food, beef sliders. He had like he had like people around.
Sure.
From outside the country, so I tried to switch up the menu for both Nigerian and intercontinental. I had salads, different types of salads.
Interesting.
And all of that.
So this was like a whole weekend or just a full day?
It was a whole weekend for 3 days.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, I guess my invitation was lost in the mail.
Yes,
but,
it was.
I know he'll make it up to me sometime this year. It's a new year now. New year, better me. I get it. All right, we'll talk about Damini later on. Let's talk about what we're preparing right now. If you're just tuning in, you have almost missed it. Almost. You're here at the right time.
Yeah.
We're making French toast. For those that missed the ingredients list, earlier on we had this beautiful, I don't want to use, there's a particular word I was about to use.
Okay.
But I won't use it. It's breakfast show. It was this really lovely looking loaf of bread.
Yeah.
Oh. And the aroma of this bread is special. It's not just the random bread you see everywhere.
Yeah.
There is beautiful butter, onion powder,
and
salt,
yeah,
eggs, vegetable oil, and thyme. So it's not a sweet type of French toast this time. It's savory.
Yeah.
So we just saw you dip this bread.
Yeah, I wanted to show you guys.
Okay, sure.
This particular one.
So let's show that process. So in here is just egg and...
So I have egg.
Okay.
Milk.
Okay.
Then we have black pepper, salt, because we said savory, not sweet.
So once you put it down...
Okay, so there's no cinnamon.
See.
Okay, no problem. There's no cinnamon or anything sweet in this. It's just savory. So we're going to be having it with sunny side.
Sunny side up.
Yes,
beautiful.
Yeah.
So the bread, just take the bread
and just dip it nicely.
Dip it.
So you need to coat it on all the edges.
All the edges.
So it creates the caramelized crust that we're trying to create at the back. Then it keeps it soft
So you don't want the egg to actually soak it?
So that's like it's a fast process.
Oh,
just
okay.
Turn it so it doesn't soak. So like it maintains the texture of the bread inside the bread.
Now, is this hot enough?
Yes, I reduced it because we were talking, so I didn't.
Let's put it back on.
Yeah, I didn't want it to.
So I'm not looking for very high heat at this point.
No.
I'm just looking for
medium, low. Not
Beautiful.
even medium, high.
Wow.
Medium, low. So you have to be patient to turn the bread around. And just
not everybody has that kind of patience, but hey, it's 2026. New year, better me.
Yes, please.
I will be more patient.
Yes, I
and
will.
put together French toast. Now we have some that we've already prepared ahead, and it looks so nice, golden brown. I'm wondering if we can get a shot of that or not. Let's see. But I love the fact that it's nice, golden brown color.
Yeah.
It looks so crispy. Ooh, lovely. Okay, so she's already told us she's serving this with sunny side up eggs. What else would you add to this menu?
So because it's like a breakfast menu, so you can have it with chicken, shredded chicken.
Ooh,
yeah, you can have it with any kind of eggs, omelets, scrambled eggs. So but I chose sunny side eggs today. And yeah, you can also have it with coffee, tea, just enjoy
Fantastic.
your breakfast.
Have a nice warm beverage. And it's really quite quick to prepare, to be honest.
10 minutes, actually.
Exactly.
10 minutes.
Beautiful.
In 10 minutes, you're actually done.
So let's talk a little bit more about the menu you prepare while we're waiting for this to heat up.
Yeah.
The menu you prepare for some of your clients. Now, you know, we already talked about Damini's menu, but I know you have a lot of other clients that probably like different types of dishes.
Yeah, I also do pastries.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't mention earlier, but I also do pastries. So some of my clients, they like floral, like pastry, they choose a theme. One of the events I catered for, she chose like floral theme, so I made macarons and cupcakes and things in like floral petal colors. And I did it like a food spread, and it was really beautiful.
Was it like a baby shower or something?
No, it was her birthday.
It was her birthday.
Yeah, but she did like a floral theme. So the whole
Beautiful.
setup and the food spread went with the setup, and the food was also very nice.
So pastry chefs, okay, so there are different types of chefs, you know.
Yes, they are.
And being a pastry chef, which one would you pick? Would you stay in the line of pastry, or would you go into continental
honestly,
permanently?
I love baking.
Okay.
But like for business-wise, I would go with the intercontinental, like catering for food and all of that.
Okay.
So I also take pastries, but like because pastry requires more patience, takes more time. So I need to be sure that I'll be able to meet up before I take any pastry orders. So that's how I go about it.
So it's also very delicate work,
it
you
is.
know, being a pastry chef.
Yeah, it is very delicate.
There's a lot of art involved.
Yes,
the calligraphy and drawing.
There
so
is.
you know, I remember having a birthday cake order, and then by the time the order came, the cursive handwriting on the cake, I couldn't read what was there again. I didn't know what they wrote.
Yeah, like a lot of things can happen to a cake. It might be heat that must have melted a part of the letter or something that meshed it together. Because I've had an issue where I baked a cake on my way to the client's place. It broke into half.
Sure.
So when...
Wait. Did you say?
Yes, it broke into... And it's for this floral thing I told you about.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
the
but I was
cake
still able
broke.
to meet up. I got to the kitchen and I tried to like do everything back again. But it was still...
So you weren't like freaking out?
I was at first, but you know, you have to think on your feet and find a solution immediately. So yeah.
I think I saw a video like that on social media. I was just hoping it was AI.
No, it happens a lot.
If a cake falls, that's not just pastry and icing falling down. That's somebody's dream cake, somebody's event showpiece that just scattered. Goodness me. I've seen it in a lot of movies. I would not want to experience it myself.
No, it's a very...
How is our French toast doing?
Yeah, so I'm just taking my time to... Like, this is already creating the caramelized crust I spoke about.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm trying to wait for the... I don't want to increase the heat so it doesn't get burnt.
Okay.
So the idea is to create the caramelized crust.
So are you cooking the bread? Like cooking the bread, or you're just toasting
I'm pan-searing it.
You're pan-searing the bread.
Yes,
okay, that's what we're
I'm
doing.
Yes, I'm pan-searing
I'm just so worried about soaking bread and then having it wet on the inside. How do you avoid that?
It's not going to be wet. Can I open?
No, don't touch anything.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful as it is.
It's not going to be wet on the inside.
Okay.
It's not going to be.
How do you ensure that?
Yeah, so first of all, your loaves needs to be thick. Like I mentioned earlier, you can't use thin slices for French toast. No, you're not going to achieve it. So then you have to be fast with the process, the dipping process, and don't like leave it in for too long. Just dip, flip, and put in the pan.
All right. So it's as simple as that. A few ingredients. Hopefully you've been following along and trying yours at home as well. Some nice chunky bread, some fresh butter, just a few spices, onion powder, salt, thyme, all these things lying around the house. Get them out. Get the eggs out and put your frying pan on the heat. I don't know what you're waiting for. Just keep the TV on while you're doing it so you can follow along. Thank you so much, Chef Steph, for showing this to us. Oh, yeah. But that's beautiful. I like it crusty. I like it crusty. I do.
It's going to be so
All right,
crusty.
then. We're going to take another quick break. Wake Up Nigeria continues after this.
The time has come to experience the power of faith, music, and praise. This is the Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m., tune in to catch the pulse-pounding beats and soul-stirring melodies that will elevate your faith and leave a lasting impact on your heart.
Johnny Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping. Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
It they gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit in no fit scatter. Hope now that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope now the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija,
your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences.
All right, you're still watching Wake Up Nigeria, and for a final discussion, we're joined with Joy Anwulika Onwimezi. She's a driven, creative entrepreneur and the TV reality star from the Lasgidi hit show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning, and Happy New Year to you.
Yes,
Okay, so you were, in fact, I would say you're a TikTok sensation at this point, being on the Lasgidi hit reality show, right? How has it been for you?
Wow,
the experience.
It's been like a whole journey. It's a movie on its own because I know I came into the house. I came into the house with. I'm more like a private person. I'm very, very reserved. But now I can't say that to myself anymore.
You've changed.
Yeah, it's been so crazy.
Ah, interesting. And I know that you moved from Asaba to Lagos. What inspired that?
Oh, that was when I was posted for my NYSC. So I was like, I think this whole thing is going to be a new chapter in my life. And instead of returning back to Delta State, I said, no, let me just look for something else to do with my life here and make a better version of myself. So I actually went into business, and now I landed in Lasgidi Eats because it's actually a turning point for me right now.
Oh, that is nice. I mean, dreams do come true. So you can come into Lagos and find that opportunity for yourself. And in this case, it was NYSC that did the Lord's work, and they posted you here. You're like, you know what? I would just. And by the way, I'm from Delta State as well, so you're my sister. Okay, talking about coming to Lagos, has there been any culture shock for you? Like, oh my God, this is how people do things here. Maybe like seeing Danfo and having to run into a bus or something.
Yeah, apart from the old, should I say, the population and all the noise and everything, the only barrier I'm facing should be language and most times tribalism. I'm always pointed as Omoibo, like everywhere I go to.
There's always that thing, but I think we're getting better because everybody's now loving on each other in Nigeria. So don't worry about that. I'm sure I'm sure it would turn out better really soon. But let's now go back to the show. The show is about women empowerment, and that is something that has been the talk for at least a couple of years, especially when we celebrate women on International Women's Day and whatnot. And we're trying as much as possible to put, women up there and ensure that we can all break the glass ceiling together. So tell us about the show. Being with other ladies and having to learn, how has it been?
Actually, let me just make this statement. I think everything behind this show from the CEO should be empowering women, because living in a society like this, it wants us to see this side in us, that women can actually be successful and independent. Emphasis on independence. Because we can actually we can be independent. We can create business plans, sort for investors, and just strive to make growth for that your business. Just make it work any means, anyhow. Just put yourself out there. So now I'm inside the house. I'm seeing different characters. A lot of times I've been pushed. I've been down emotionally, but now, let me just say, all thanks to this show, Lasgidi, it has done wonders in my life. Now, I'm seeing myself like, I won't say resilient, because the viewers will be like, you, Big J, how? So let me just say adaptivity. I've adapted to so many characters in the house. Now I can just be free. I can be in midst of so many people I don't even know from anywhere. Now I put myself down to say, oh, I need to learn about this person, the character, the behavior and all that, and just live accordingly. And now I know a lot of things about branding now while on the show. I've been taught many things. We usually have this business interaction, business etiquette with our CEO. He mentors us about business and all that. So now I have more lights about branding, networking. Branding just have to be consistent and strive to attract the right audience, your customers, with people you are trying to bring into your site. Oh, these customers have to stay with me. I need to do everything my branding has to be perfect. And I should say emotional intelligence, because before now I don't even give it. I don't care about anything, about anyone apart from my family, making them happy and making myself happy. But now,
because you're with other ladies, what's your relationship with them?
When I came into the house, it was really, I didn't even want to associate myself with anybody. But now I've had friends who fall out, came back. Now we're just like sisters from another mother,
That's really, really sweet. And I love the fact that, because one thing people don't know is that your CEO that you've mentioned is a man. But then he's a man who is passionate about women. And the key word, according to you, is women being independent. And that is something that is amazing. To see that a man is pro women like this is fantastic. So for you now, what are some things you would say you've learned that you're going to take and put into your business? Because I know you have a business that you currently run. What are some nuggets that you've taken and say, you know what, this would definitely work for my business, and just scale it up to the next level?
I run a parfait business. I just got into business before I got into the house. One of the best parfait in Nigeria. And that's on period.
We're not doing promotion here, but go ahead. How have you been able to put the nuggets?
For now, I would say, like I said before, branding, networking. Even now, I'm open to other mindsets. Yeah, this show has opened my eyes to the extent that now I see myself going into entertainment. Even while in the house, they're already contacting my management.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that if there's more for you.
Yeah,
you know,
they're already contacting. So I'm seeing myself into so many things before now. Like, but while in the house, there was a time they gave us a task to present a stage play. Me that is quiet, that is very, very, very reserved. If you see me that day, I was just giving them out. I was like, after the whole thing, I was like,
this is me.
This me?
Yeah, it's nice that it's bringing you out of your shell. And you're now seeing that there is so much that you can achieve. So that is a great thing. So in the next, because the show is coming to an end. So after the show, what's your plan?
I'm looking forward to working with a lot of brands. Yeah, because I think I have a lot in me that I need to give out. And I think I'm still going to go into, I'm certain I'm going to content creation. Definitely.
Clock it. Yeah. That is key because everybody needs to be a storyteller, especially for your business. So go ahead.
I just want to see myself in front of the camera all the time. I'm no longer that shy girl now. Yeah, so apart from that, and still want to look into other business, I've already I've given it a thought a couple of times now, and I think I'm ready. I'm set already.
You're ready. That's good. That's what I'm really proud of you. I mean,
you.
What you've achieved so far. So that is fantastic, and I'm sure that you're going to do great things. Right. Amen to that. But I wanted to know, has there been any misconception about you, maybe from people?
Okay, that should be. That was when I mentioned things I've learned in the house. I wanted to say resilient. I was like, no, adaptivity, because that should be me. A lot of them, like, I had an issue with two of the housemates. They were like, girl talk, she's funny, she's full of herself and all that. But that's not the name I bear. I'm actually a cool person, but I don't know how to mix with other people. It's just my problem. I don't know how to mix with a lot of people. I'm just cool. I don't really have friends. I'm just cool with my family members. We're like 5 siblings, and growing up, I'm the 4th. So if I want to talk to anyone, I talk to my sisters. I have older sisters. If I want advice, anything I want to do. If I want to joke around, I have a younger brother. So it's just
that has been your little bubble. Yeah,
I used to be very close to my dad, and now it's just me and my mom. We're just like bestie. So they did not understand that part. It's just it's just me. So they were just creating this narrative that, she's so full of herself, this blah blah blah. But now I think they know better.
Because sometimes people come with, I wouldn't call it baggage, but they come with their background, what they've known, and that is what's in their head. So it's not necessarily the fact that they want to be that person for you.
And now they will get this, they will be like, oh, I think she's trying to play this role of, I don't want to mix up with people. But that wasn't me.
Well, now you have to mix up with people because if you're in the house, you definitely have to mix up with them. So let's just talk about going forward. In the next 5 years, where do you see yourself?
In the next 5 years, I see myself as that person that if I don't even need to be there, they'll be talking of my brand. Yeah.
Amen to that. Yeah. So definitely more brand awareness, brand visibility. Do you think you're good for any other reality TV show?
Sure.
So you're open to that. Yeah, you're open to that. Now, where are you guys currently in the house? I know some people have left, so where are you guys?
We're actually right now we're on the finals.
So you're a finalist. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations for that. So hopefully you come with the money.
That's on period.
Okay. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm really proud of you. I feel like this is such a great way, and shout out to your CEO for even putting all of this together. Women empowerment is something I'm passionate about personally, and I love to see that. So do you see yourself mentoring other people in future? Because I think it's important that when someone pours into you, you have to pour into others. So do you see that for yourself as well?
Of course, I see myself mentoring other people because I wanted to seal this thing that in our society, how many female presidents have we had in Nigeria? I just want women to know that they can do it. They can even do it better. I'm not saying you don't even need to do it better. Just be that person that everybody is proud of. Be that for yourself. Make yourself feel like I don't even need to beg anyone. I don't need just build that name. Just have that name. It doesn't have to be a brand. Just be a better portion of a better version of yourself. You know, you don't even need to rely on anyone. Like I said earlier, we can actually be successful as women. We can do it. We can go into business. We can get a job. We can school. We can do a lot of things. Don't relent. Try. It's not about even getting a business. You have to strive to make that business grow. Do not sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the daily dose of inspiration. I love it. Joy for president. Because as a woman, you can be president. Yes. At some point, I'm sure we'll definitely have a female president in Nigeria. Anyways, thank you so much for coming. But we have something really special for you. Do you know what that is?
No.
Well, we have breakfast ready for you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So you want to join us for breakfast?
Sure.
Fantastic. Let's head over to the kitchen.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
This is the house, so me, I am here today. This cheating man, this is the house. Why can't he do it in my house? Why did he call it house? It's a lie. I told you he's lying to me. I told you he's cheating. That reality TV show that he said he's doing is a lie. If it is true, I want to see it today. I want to be there.
Babe, calm down. You are there already. Just wait for him.
Don't tell me.
Calm down. You need to calm down, oh babe. You're already there. Just calm down. Let him get there.
Have fun. Best ever. Ọ̀rẹ́ òun ló bọ̀ yẹn. It's the one. Yeah, mo gbé o. Ọ̀rẹ́, that's the girl. Oh, see, I will call you back. Mo gbé o. That's him. You will meet me here. Show you. I will. You this man. I will kill you. I will kill her. I will kill myself. I will show you guys today.
Hey. All right. Titi,
Yeah.
you've got our sunny. This sunny side is still up, you know.
Sunny side, up.
Just before we get to that, we get to see how this looks.
Yeah,
Can you see this?
looks good.
Can you see this? Oh, wow.
Looks so nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
Why are you taking it?
It has my name written on it.
Don't shake it, Mike. Don't shake it so the yolk doesn't scatter.
They don't flip sunny side.
No, they don't.
You're not supposed to. But me, I do. When I get frustrated waiting, I just flip it like, you know what? I'm done.
Okay. All right. So Chef Steph, our sunny side, please, just tell us what we have here.
Okay, so we have a savory French toast. I used salt, black pepper, no sugar, nothing sweet in it. Then we have sunny side up. The reason why I chose this is because I wanted to showcase that people who are older can also opt for French toast.
Ooh.
You know, it doesn't have to be just sweet, because when people hear sweet, sometimes they don't want it. Yeah. But this is actually very nice, and it's a fast 10 minutes breakfast.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
So I want you to try it.
Dig in.
So cover it.
Yes, I have to cover it.
So, please let us know.
Okay.
Let's see.
Like?
So what do you think?
It's so yummy.
So yummy. All right. So it's crispy on the outside and still bready on the inside.
Like it keeps the texture of the bread, the fluffiness of the bread on the inside.
I love it.
Well done, Chef Steph. You've done a great job.
All right.
Thank you.
So hopefully you followed along at home as Chef Steph was putting together this dish. Show us what yours look like. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC and let us see it. Hopefully they did a good job. What do you think? You think they'll get it?
Yes, I mean it's easy.
It is,
straight
right?
to the point. I trust them, 100%.
So we have the opportunity to do this all again tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., y'all.
Yep, remember? So we'll see you tomorrow, yeah?
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.